Every night, millions of teenagers lie in their beds, phones glow in the dark, scrolling through perfect faces and perfect lives that make them feel anything but perfect themselves. Social media isn't connecting them, it's quietly breaking them down. The truth is, what was meant to bring us together is leaving an entire generation more anxious, more insecure, and more isolated than ever before. Today, I want to tell you how social media is not harmful to teenagers, but it is dangerous. It causes mental health decline, causes sleep deprivation with addiction to screens, sets unrealistic expectations for body image. Social media is the main platform for harassment, or known as cyberbullying. And teens don't know how to protect themselves when they are online, so they are more targeted for exploitation. According to Johns Hopkins Medical, research shows that frequent social media usage can be associated with changes in part of the brain that handles emotions and learning, and it can affect impulse control, social behavior, and emotional regulations. They also found that teens with very high usage have very high suicide rates. This is just a little bit of the research found on how social media causes mental health declines. Addiction to screens and sleep deprivation go hand in hand. Harvard Medical did a study to show how blue light affected a person versus green light. Their results were that long exposure to blue light suppressed melatonin about twice as long as green lights did. This research showed that being on the phone at night reduces your body's natural melatonin. Cyberbullying is not a joke. It is so cruel, it destroys people. I was in 10th grade when I experienced my first cyberbullying incident. I was walking to health class when a girl stopped me in the hallway and said, "Is this you?" I froze dead in my tracks. It was a photoshopped image of me that was rated R, if you know what I mean, with the caption, "Elizabeth High School Whore." I was mortified. I ran to class crying and panicking. After class, I ran to my friend group and asked if they knew who did this, and everyone was silent. I started crying, and I said, "You guys, this isn't funny." They laughed and walked away. Later that day, I got called down to the office where I was graded by 4 police officers. They said I will be questioned about the said photo because it was not only sent to my school, but the whole county and neighboring schools. After months of investigation, I was later told that it was my fault for acting the way I was in school, and the girl who created the photo was let off with a warning because she was pregnant and could not go to trial. With this story, I was in the worst mental state because I wanted to end my life. I was embarrassed. I was ashamed with what I put myself through and my family. I ended up getting counseling to help me through all of that. Social media has created an image to where every woman or man should look a certain way. And having AI nowadays does not help. My best friend in high school, she felt she was never good enough for anything. She had used Kim Kardashian as a person to look up to and to model her own self over. We kept telling her, "You are beautiful the way you are. There's nothing wrong with you." But she refused to listen. She quit eating and only worked out every day for many hours throughout the day. With this, her body just slowly broke down. Her body one day quit on her and she passed out of the gym while bench pressing. She cracked her sternum and broke an arm with the bench bar and was in physical therapy in a cast for months, and she couldn't lift her arms or anything. It was the hardest thing that I have ever had to witness. With this, and unrealistic expectations in AI, it creates a bad image for anybody. You can make any one photo into anything nowadays. According to the Child Crime Prevention and Safety Center, adult predators looking to groom children online visit social media websites that are popular with young people and will pretend to be their age. The adult might try to secure their trust with fake profiles by pretending to share similar interests by offering gifts to the child or complimenting the child. The safety website also talks about how the statistics between grooming. There's an estimated 500,000 online predators each and every day. Children between the ages of 12 and 15 are especially susceptible to be groomed or manipulated by adults they meet online. According to the FBI, over 50% of victims of online sexual exploitation are between ages 12 and 15. An estimated 89% of those sexual advances directed at children occur in internet chat rooms through instant messaging. This data doesn't show you how scary online is, but it gives you a very specific number on how teenagers are targeted. So tonight, when the lights are out and the only glow in the room comes from a phone screen, I want you to remember this. Behind every perfect post, every filtered smile, there might be someone silently breaking. Someone who feels like they will never be enough. Someone who doesn't know how to ask for help. Social media was supposed to bring us together, but for so many young adults or teenagers, it's become a weapon. It's stealing their sleep. It's stealing their confidence. It's unsafe. And in the worst cases, it's stealing their own lives. I know this pain personally. I lived it. I've seen people I love nearly lose themselves to it. So I'm asking you to not hear this and move on. Please do something. Speak up. When you see someone being torn down online, reach out to the quiet kid who suddenly stops showing up, because the change starts with us. And maybe, just maybe, if enough of us care, we can stop losing people to a world that never really saw them to begin with. Thank you.